And welcome back to Crypto Coins. In this video, I'm going to go over my whole crypto DAO portfolio here, and I started investing in these projects October 29th. And since then, I have my results here, and I invested in 6 different projects. So it's going to be very interesting to see how these projects develop over time. I have some nice winners, I have a lot of little losers, and I have the results. This is my 1-month review for those of you who are new to DAO projects and are interested. This is more or less what to expect. And also, we're going to go over each of one of my positions, my overall thoughts. We'll take a look at some numbers, we'll take a look at some charts, and we'll break it down, what to expect going forward. So, a lot going on in this video. If you're new to the channel, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. We also have a free Discord with a free Discord community with plenty of resources. And talking about that, I want to give a shout out here to my guy Brian. Here on the Discord, he wrote, whoever wants to use a CoinGecko and crypto coins calculator, he put the formula. Thank you, Brian, for adding that and doing that research for us. So if you go to my DAO calculator, you can go here to the first tab is the original DAO calculator I created. And then from there, I made some updates. So it says updated DAO, and then it says C market. So this is the DAO calculator that has a coin market cap formula here to generate the URL here from the coins to generate that price. And if you go to the right, this is updated DAO calculator from CoinGecko. So now both of those are in there. Thanks to Brian, now we have the CoinGecko calculator. So you can get this calculator for free. It's the calculators I use to chart my positions. And now we have 2 versions. As we continue to use these calculators, we tend to find new features, and I continue to update the calculator based on your needs. So go check that out. It's free. Now it's now updated. Now we have updated DAO calculator with CoinGecko. Thank you, Brian, for that. Let's go over some comments and questions that are relevant here to these projects. Buck Alive here wrote, you don't follow Klima at all. The APY percentage went up because there was an issue, and it actually was at 75,000% the whole time, resulting in more rewards distributed than intended. The fact that this happened is the reason why the price is crashing. People are scared and sold. Also, this week, the APY will go down every day until it reaches like 20,000 to 30,000%. Thank you, Buck Alive, there for the information. So I'm just tracking these projects. I do some research on these projects, and I'm married to these projects. So I will admit sometimes I miss some of this information, and this is why we have a strong community. Everybody's very active, sharing information in the comment section and on Discord. So my approach is if I like the project, I start averaging into a position, or if I feel extremely confident, I go in with a full position. And sometimes, yes, I do miss some of these updates. So I am thankful for having you guys coming at me and sharing this information. Thank you guys. Together, we can make better investment decisions. Let's go to the next comment here. Dinesh here wrote, what about Hector DAO project? And just like Dinesh, I've been getting a lot of request about Hector DAO project, and I have covered it in one of my videos previously before, but I want to pull up the chart here, and the reason why I haven't really talked about Hector DAO or jumped on it. I think Hector DAO is a phenomenal project, and it's a great investment. As we can see in the past month since I started this series, it's been performing amazing here. And Hector DAO is part of the Phantom network. So I'm not as experienced in the Phantom network. That would be something new. No problem. I also just joined the Moon River network with Roma DAO, so trying that out. And the reason why I haven't really talked about Hector DAO, and I think I give it a thumbs up, positive reviews, and I think it's phenomenal, is because it's at a $200 million market cap. Not to say that it won't go to 1 billion. Not to say that, you know, it's done, it's overheated. It's just, to me, I'm looking at projects that are about under $50 million in market cap so that I can secure that 4 to 5x in the long run. Now this could still be Hector DAO could be a 4 to 5x. This could hit 2 billion, 3 billion in the long run, of course. But this is why I haven't really talked about it. But I do want to bring it up because I think it is a great project, and they're doing great things. And you can see here in the watch list, there's 86,000 people watching this. It's garnered a lot of attention, and it has great momentum, and it's sustained above around $200 there. We see some dips below to hit around 175, but it's sustaining there very nicely. So positive reviews, and I do like it, but that's the reason why I haven't talked about it, and I'm cashed out. I can't put a position here. So maybe I'll do some more research and talk about more about Hector DAO, but as of now, I'll just track it here and see how it moves in comparison to other projects. Thank you for that comment. Let's go to the next comment. Next comment here, I thought this was a good one. What could be the average lifespan of a DAO? This actually triggered a bigger point of view. So I took a step back and I started comparing, the projects, some of the bigger names, and Bitcoin. So let's take a look at some charts and see what we could expect out of these projects. And this is just my personal opinion and speculation. Anybody's guess is as good as mine. This is all new, so everything goes right now. If we just take a look at Bitcoin here, 1 month review of Bitcoin since the time I started investing, Bitcoin hit a high of 68,000, and now it's trading around 58,000, 56,000 to be exact. It's a little volatile, and it's been on a downtrend. Now we compare to Hector DAO. Hector DAO has been up and sustaining a nice price level. If we go to Metaverse Pro, we see, it garnering some nice price levels here and sustaining good price action. It's currently now at 553. Let's look at Wonderland Time for comparison as well. It's holding above 7,000. We've seen some dips and a nice rallies to 10,000. It's pretty much kind of sideways here, slightly below right now in 1 month, not really going anywhere. And lastly, let's take a look at Olympus DAO, the original DAO project here that started this whole ecosystem. And Olympus DAO has been down just like Bitcoin. So what are my takeaways here comparing all of these DAO projects to Bitcoin? One thing you need to consider is all of these are earning you APY. So some of these are doing phenomenal, like Hector, like Metaverse. Wonderland, you might be thinking, well, it's gone really nowhere, but you're earning great APY. So it's still beating Bitcoin here. And then Olympus DAO has been in a downtrend. So now that we're looking at Olympus DAO, I want to use this as the example of what to expect. If we zoom out here to a bigger time frame, it's been up from the past 3 months. So it's holding nicely there. It's earning you APY, and it's still up. Down here, we're looking at a price around $300, and it's still at 100% return, a little bit more at 696, almost 700. Olympus DAO has the most history here. So let's just take a look at the overall chart. I'm not sure when they implemented the new DAO ecosystem into this token, and it looks like it hit the markets here back in March. It rallied up and then it sold off. Now, if you guys know when it became a DAO project, comment down below and let us know. I'm not sure when they changed to the new token infrastructure, but I want to say it's going to probably be somewhere around August here. I'm not sure. So I think it was a regular token here, sold off, and then here they're trying to figure out what they were going to do, and I think they restructured the token to be a DAO project, and it rallied since. And now we're seeing a sell-off again. Pretty interesting. I think this was, the FOMO, the hype, and just, the awareness of new people getting into the project. And now it's selling off. And the APY and the rates have gone down. So I don't know if the moves of these DAO projects based on the APY and rebalancing of the token based on the amount of people investing, if DAO projects are going to be extremely volatile with huge runs and huge sell-offs, and then APY combating that. So it might be a trader's dream here for DAO projects, because we might continuously see these crazy run-ups and sell-offs. And these dips are going to be God's gift here to buy the dip. Now, I don't know how they're going to run over time. Maybe we see a lot of volatile spikes in the first few months. And then after, maybe closer to a year, we start seeing them stabilize. I don't know. I honestly don't know what's going to happen. But I will definitely be tracking here their moves to see how they function over time. So thank you for that comment. That really triggered some critical thinking. And let's go to the last comment here. Gilbert wrote here, I'm making $4,300 a week, staking $35,000 on time. 2 weeks strong, and so far, so good. Love it. So thank you, Gilbert, there for sharing the kind of returns you're receiving. Now, we have smaller accounts, and it's interesting to see the kind of money necessary to make a $4,300 return on a weekly investment. Obviously, we can do the math and chart it out with percentages, but this is a real life example of Gilbert here with his personal money, with the ups and downs, going 2 weeks strong, the kind of returns he's receiving. Those are some fantastic numbers. Great. Thank you, Gilbert, for sharing your numbers. Time Wonderland was my first DAO project I invested in October 29th. I currently have 0.068999 coins. I have $0 invested. I pulled my original investment. This is a free position. The current market price for Time Wonderland right now is at $7,455. The market value of my position is $514. I already closed for a profit, $375, which brings this position currently at a $889 gain. That's an 88% gain. Next, let's go to my best performing DAO project that I invested in. This one I bought in around November 22nd. This is Metaverse Pro. I have $0 invested in this project. I sold a position for a break even. Now this position is free. I currently have 3.1573 coins. The market price right now for Metaverse Pro is around $539 and holding nicely. And the market value of this position is $1,702. I closed a position for a break even and let the profits ride. I'm currently up $1,702, which brings me to a total of 170% return on my original investment, which I no longer have. So this is all free here. So looking very nice. The next position I have here is DAO. This is my latest investment. I've so far averaged into this position. I bought it twice and my total investment is $710. I currently have 0.5204 coins. The market price for DAO currently is around $994. The market value of my position is $517. I haven't closed any positions and I'm down on that position significantly. I'm down $192. That's a negative 27%. So this is fairly new, pretty risky. And we're doing here a bet on a DAO project that is developing a RPG game. So it's a RPG gaming DAO project. Now let's go to the next project here. Another loser for me, Klima DAO. So far, I invested $1,100 on Klima DAO. I cost averaged into it and bought it at 2 different times while the price was going lower. I currently have 0.9416 coins. The market price right now for Klima DAO is around $756. The market value of my position is $711. I haven't closed any positions and I'm down here. This is my biggest loser, negative $388 minus 35%. Let's go to the next one. This is not a DAO project. This is Joe from Trader Joe XYZ Exchange. And I'm staking this. So I threw it in here. It's not a DAO project. The rewards are obviously a lot less. And I'm staking Joe to earn X Joe. And then I'm farming X Joe to get more Joe tokens. So it's like this infinity loop investment I'm doing with exposure to the AVAX network. So I like the AVAX network and I wanted some exposure. And this is what I came up with. So my total investment for This position is $931. I currently have 198.87111 X Joe coins, which I've explained how this works on my Joe videos. The current market price for Joe is $286, and the market value right now for my position is around $673. I've earned about one or two extra Joe coin cents that I haven't harvested from my farming. So this is around, I want to say $680, about like $5-7 more. And the gain here so far, because the price of Joe has gone down, is currently negative 257, and I'm down 27%. So I'm still losing. And this is one that I'm staking and farming. So pretty interesting project. I threw it in here because I think it's relevant to the portfolio and the way that these coins function. Let's go to the next project, Olympus DAO. This is one I haven't talked about. And this is one that I invested around $1,000, and I paid like $200 worth of gas fees, or almost $300, something ridiculous. It's too expensive to get into. It just doesn't make sense for people with smaller accounts like myself. So, and it hasn't even been performing that well. So as of now, I have 1.0857 coins or tokens here, Olympus DAO. The market price for Olympus right now, it's around 722. The market value of my position is 784, and I'm down here $415 and down 34%. So this is my second biggest loser here as far as the percentage. As far as the dollar amount, this is the biggest loser. So breaking down my cash invested so far right now, the actual cash that's invested is $3,941 between here Rome, Klima, Joe, and OHM. Time and Meta, I took off that risk, so that is not invested. I currently have around $500 cash on hand, and I did withdraw some of the money here from these profits. And right now, my portfolio value, excluding cash, so just my investment and my profit loss, is at $5,279. And that brings this portfolio, after 1 month, a total gain of 33%. That's a gain of $1,338. So that is the total there so far for my portfolio. I haven't bought the best projects. Obviously, some of these are losers. I didn't buy them at the best time, and I tried my best to cost average into them since they were ONI projects, and I feel like I got a little late into some of these. And well, that was the time that I learned about these projects and the DAO ecosystem. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. As of now, I feel like I'm spent, and I'm pretty much waiting here and writing this out. The beauty of this is that you continuously earn APY. All of these investments earn you interest, including Joe. This one's one that is I'm staking, earning interest, and farming. So I'm earning twice on this, but the APYs are not as high as the DAO projects. So it's multiple steps, and it still doesn't add up to these projects, but it's still very good. And this is, in my opinion, a little safer because it's an exchange as opposed to a project, and they handle a lot of AVAX transactions. So I thought that was pretty good. But so far it hasn't worked out. That's what it's like to be invested in DAO projects. Even though the projects offer, $500,000% APY or 200,000 APY or 50,000 APY, the prices do fluctuate. So these are not stable coins. So as the price fluctuates, so will your gains and losses. But if they sustain a nice price level over time, that APY is going to combat those losses in the long run. So it's going to be interesting to see how these projects turn out. Maybe next month, the gain total here, instead of 33%, we'll see it somewhere closer to 100%. And maybe 3 months, 4 months from now, it's going to start compounding, and we'll see those percentages exponentially grow. I don't know. We'll continue to monitor these projects. Also, I want to say, I think I have too many projects open here. I don't like having too many projects, and that's why sometimes I don't talk about other projects or I open new positions. I think 4 projects is more than enough. There's no need to spread yourself thin. If you do, then you're mitigating your risk, but at the same time, you're also mitigating your profit. So I like a little bit of volatility, and I like to be focused and concentrated in things that have potential. And just like Metaverse Pro, a big winner there, offsetting all these losses, and I win in with a full position since the beginning. And that's kind of like what I'm trying to do here: strike early, and let those profits ride. Not too happy that I have 6 positions here, but as of now, I have nothing to do. I'm not going to close any of the losers. I'm just going to continue to collect that APY and let them grow over time. I have $500 cash on hand on standby, and I'm just going to wait and see if I find new opportunities. I might not even do anything with that for now, but we'll see. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons down below. If you found this of any value, Patreon links down below to support this free content. Also free Discord, free calculators, and it doesn't get any better than this. I'm extremely thankful for the community. We're growing strong, we're growing fast, and I hope you guys are trading alongside me and trying your own strategies. All right, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.